If there were a Mona Lisa among cars, this would be it, the Lancia B20 GT. Its timeless and elegant form, crafted by Boano, is a real Italian masterpiece. It's one of the first genuine Gran Turismos. The Lancia Aurelia was a sensation at its introduction in 1950. It was a technically very advanced car. The origins of the Lancia Aurelia can be traced back to Alfa Romeo and its brilliant pre-war designer Vittorio Jano. Jano, who designed the P2 and P3 Grand Prix cars and the 8C before the war. When in 1937 he didn't find an answer on the German Grand Prix cars, he left Alfa for Lancia. Lancia, which just lost its founder and technical genius Vincenzo Lancia, and Jano filled up that gap. Lancia engineer Francesco de Virgilio designed the V6 for the Lancia Aurelia, which was the first V6 ever in a production car. The Aurelia was also the first car with a McPherson front axle. It was one of the first cars with a transaxle, where the gearbox was mounted to the differential. It was one of the first cars with the Dion-Bouton back axle construction, where the inbound brakes were mounted to the differential for a lower unsprung weight. These state-of-the-art technical innovations came straight from the pre-war Grand Prix cars, like the Mercedes W154 and the Alfa Romeo 158 on Feta. The Series 6 is the last version of the Aurelia, and it is a rare gem. In 1958, only 450 cars were built, and the car was more expensive than a Bentley. Outside of Italy, it was very, very rare. It was really an exclusive car for the happy few. The combination of performance and luxury attracted a lot of racing drivers. Fangio Castellotti, Hawthorne, Peter Collins, Louis Chiron, they all owned a B20 GT. Immediately after its launch, the Aurelia finished second in the Mille Miglia. It won its class in Le Mans. It won in 1952 in the Targa Florio, it won in 1953 in the Liège-Rome-Liège rally, and it won in the Monte Carlo rally. So with all these successes, it was one of the famous sports cars of the 1950s. The car was completed on March 13, 1958, and was delivered in the color Nero Black, with a beige interior. The engine, transaxle, differential and the steering box have all matching numbers according to the Lancia archive. And the car has the very desirable Nardi floor change. The Lancia was delivered to Austria new in 1958, and it was right-hand drive, as most of the Italian cars were in those times. And later it was sold on in 1965 to an English owner who took it with him to Zambia. The car went through several owners in Africa and ended up in South Africa, where it was eventually resprayed by a Lancia workshop in the current blue color. After residing in Africa for several decades, its last owner brought it back to England again, and that's where we found it. We couldn't resist its charm and very beautiful color. Because Lancia is a hidden gem. It's a discrete GT from a time that the Italian car industry, and especially Lancia, built technically very advanced and very beautiful cars. Lancia Aurelia is a shining example of Italian craftsmanship in the 50s.